Hi YouTube, it's your girl Natalie, the one true diamond, coming at you with morning chit chat. And I'm sorry the sun is bright this morning. It is bright. But guess what? It's only going to be by the grace of God that I won't be late today. Woo, that winning streak has come to a plummet. And see, I shouldn't go to bed with great grandeur ideals is what I'm going to call them. Ideals of grandeur. Y'all know that's a psych diagnosis, right? Woo, I had a grand idea that I was going to get up, an ideal of grandeur, that I was going to get up and hit up Harris Teeter, get me some of that CoverGirl and that L'Oreal Preference shampoo and stuff that I could keep in the car. You know, wasn't going to do any of the meats and things. But either it wasn't God's will, or I should have went to bed before 1 o'clock, sitting up trying to look in the computer database, looking up where the coupons were, but didn't clip any. And then got up this morning at almost 6:30 trying to clip coupons. Oh my God. And I still didn't get them all clipped. I didn't even get the ones that I really wanted. But anyway, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. What is wrong? Besides, I'm late today. But, you know, I should have some points build up for being early so far. Yeah, right. All the times I was on time, it should be, it's making up for the times I've been late, I know. I said I was having ideals of grandeur this morning. Yes, yes, yes. Especially thinking I'm going to get to work on time. It's 7:49. I'm at the stoplight by my house, which is like 10 minutes away. Maybe 15 if the traffic is in my way. Maybe the school buses are already gone. My gas light is on the verge of coming on, but do you think I'm going to stop? It ain't came on yet. By the time I get to the job, it will be blink, blink, on. Yes, but I can't stop. I cannot stop because I haven't eaten breakfast. I got to eat breakfast. I got to have my coffee because I got a doctor this morning. Whew, Jesus. I don't like working with him. And he's covering for my favorite doctor. I miss him. Oh my God. Hate when he goes on vacation or he's covering somewhere else or other duties he got to do. I hate when he's gone. He is my ultimate favorite. Even though he gets on my nerves. Now that's the one I fuss about keeping me late, and he's slow and I don't get lunch breaks till late. That's the one. We've got a love-hate relationship because he will keep me late. Sometimes on Thursday I don't get to eat lunch until 1:30, 2 o'clock. But then he'll look at you and he has got this beautiful smile. It's this little kid smile is what he has. And it just makes you just say, oh, he's so sweet and innocent. You can't be mad at him any longer. So that's what's up with him. And I hate when he's gone. You know, because he's sweet. He's mild-mannered. You know, he's never like trying to rush you. Or, you know what I'm saying? And usually he's slow himself. So I'm usually always 4 to 5 steps ahead of him with the patients. Always. But even if he's looking for something, or, you know, you like, let's say like he ordered a test and I might have forgot to put it on the chart or whatever, and then I gotta go get it or whatever. He's not like, I ordered this and this. Not, he's not like that kind of doctor. But this one I'm going to work with today, he covered for him for 2 patients on Friday, and I thought I was going to kill him. I told my supervisor, I said, either y'all going to have to come up here and help me, or I'm going to kill him. Because while I'm in the room working up a patient, he's pulling patients out of the lobby and putting them in the room. I'm like, what are y'all going to do? Work them up? No. You're not going to put a doggone thing in that computer. You got these patients, putting them in the room. I have no clue where you're putting them at. You know, don't mess with that. You sit in the back in your little conference room and wait for me to get finished with this patient. Then you go in, and then I'll do the next one. That's how the flow of the clinic go. You know, don't come over here. oh, I'm the chairman. Yeah, no. There's things that should be done in order. Then here the patient is like, okay, they put me in the room and I don't know. Nobody's asked me anything. Nobody's been in here. Okay, I see your name up on the board. I see you in the room. I'm thinking, okay, maybe they went on and done you. So sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to get off on a rant. But I got to work with him this morning. He just irks me, So I got to kind of grin. He's always the kind like, I don't know. If you show me how to do it, I'll gladly do it. Putting an order in a freaking, I know I shouldn't be saying freaking. That almost sounded like I was going to curse, didn't it? I'm not going to curse. Putting an order in the computer system. Something that we've been doing at this clinic 6 years, in the hospital almost 10 years, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. We were doing it before I came to the hospital. We were doing it when I was at the hospital. Then I've been in this clinic for 6 years, and they started it then. So every time he's over there, he asks the same thing and say the same thing. He is supposed to be the super user of this computer system. He is the chairman. He's head over all the doctors. And he can't even put an order in the computer system. And then he'll be like, if you show me, I want to say, I showed you that last week and the week before that and the one before that. And it's the same thing. Get with it, But I got to work with him. But the saving grace of God is good. He's awesome all the time. I only have one patient in that clinic. One. So at 8:30, I have that patient. And hopefully I won't be coming in with the patient. I'll be there before him. So at 8:30, I have a patient. And after that 8:30 patient, he's gone. So that's it. I ain't got to deal with him. Except for all of the month of June. Because it's him and his peeps that will be taking over. And my supervisor, she leaves this her last week. She'll say my manager, I just want to shake her and say, if you don't release me and let me out of here, don't make me stay till the end, But she's covering our clinic, so she has to make sure it's covered. So most definitely she's not going to pull me out of this clinic until then. So I got to deal with this stuff that's going to be going on, and I'm just going to pray to God that it's going to be a smooth transition, that, I'm just going to go out with grace, I finally finished up all my monthly reports and everything. So I got to do my happy dance with that yesterday. And this afternoon and tomorrow, I will be cleaning out the file cabinets, getting rid of all the other hospital files and things. Because like I said, they'll have a new system. They'll be doing things new. Now, tomorrow afternoon, that same sweet doctor that I told you that was my favorite, I usually don't have a Friday afternoon clinic with him. And I'm usually busting out that door at 4:30. He used to do it at 4, somewhere around there. I'm ready to go. He has an afternoon clinic and he is slow. His last patient is 2:30. He's known to keep people waiting at least 2 hours, So I'm thinking, if I don't get out at 4:30 on a Friday afternoon, woe unto Irwin. Whoa, because y'all know I used to go in my mom's area. Tonight, I'm going to sit up. I'm going to have my coupons clip, snip. It's going to be done tonight. Because now that I know that CVS take expired Redbox, expired Redbox coupons. Oh, yeah. It's going to be on down there for Friday. That's my goal. That's where I'm going to be at. And I asked the one by my house, and she was like, no, because there's been a stickler about that, because there was an incident in Morrisville, North Carolina, I think she said. I guess they were doing some fraudulent stuff with the coupons. And she said that they're real funny about coupons now, and that it would be up to the shift manager or the shift supervisor. She said she do know that if the coupon is going to expire because they don't have the product in the store, the Redbox coupon now, then she said because they do want you to use them, then they will, honor those. And it's because that they don't have them in the store. So she said they will honor those. But as far as the other ones, it's taking expired Redboxes up to a week, in some places 2 months. Some places I heard people report take it even longer out than that. But the boy told me, he said, yeah, we'll take them a week old. He said, just long as they're not a month old. So I'm going to say a week to a month at his store. That's what I'm going to flow with. And I pray when I go that he's there. He tickles me. He's got this red hair and then he spikes it up. I'm going to be looking for that spiked up red hair Friday. Now, you can cool believe that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be looking for you, buddy boy. You started a monster. Yes. Didn't know who you were talking to when you said that. That made my day. But anyway, Harris Teeter. Didn't get to make it there this morning, but I'm planning on doing a little Harris Teeter this afternoon. What did I want to do? I found one more of the Febreze Air Effect coupons. $150. When it doubles, it will make that free, so I can get another free bottle of the Febreze Air Effect. 7:58, 2 minutes. I ain't gonna make it on time. Just want to let you guys know that. And what else was I gonna do? What else? Oh, the Barilla pastas. I think you can get those for free or cheap, like 20-something cents. What else did I clip? I can't remember, you guys. I'll have to come back and show you guys after I get it. I can't remember all I clipped because I was clipping fast this morning. Oh, the Hanover baked beans I think will be free or cheap. That's all I can remember. I'm sorry. Because I'm like a deer in the headlights right now. Like, I don't know what else I clipped. The Barilla pastas. Don't forget the gum at Walgreens as well as CVS. Because if you like me, I love gum. I keep gum in. I got gum everywhere. My pocketbooks, all over my desk, in my desk drawer. Everybody keeps, got some gum, got some gum. I'm going to start saying, no, it's on sale this week. Clip your coupons and get your gum, okay? But I don't mind sharing. But the gum's on sale. The Stride and the, I think it's the Stride and the, I don't know about the Trident, but I do know the Stride is on sale, okay? Stride and the Dentine. I'm sorry, the Dentine's on sale at CVS, okay? So, sorry about the sun. Nothing else much to say. It's already 12 minutes. So I'm going to get off of here after I did my whole rant. Y'all had to listen to that. I apologize. But anyway, y'all have a good morning. Remember to give God some praise. Thank Him for waking you up this morning, giving you a chance to get it right. Have a blessed day. Bye.